It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a very long minute. And first and foremost, I want to apologize to, or no, I'm not apologizing for taking some time. I'm not going to apologize for doing what I have to do to make sure that I'm okay. I'm okay. I said all that to say. Today we're going to be talking about how to overcome the New Year's blues and what I went through, because we're not claiming the D word. We're not doing that. We're not speaking ill over our lives. We're not doing that because we understand the power of the tongue and how powerful it is, how powerful you are. So we're not claiming misfortune. We're not doing any of that. So I'm going to be talking about how I overcame New Year's blues and the steps that I took and how I knew it was time for a change. So we're also going to be doing a little get ready with me. So if you like my everyday look, make sure you stay tuned, and yeah, I hope you enjoy. Okay, y'all, so I already did go ahead and do my eyebrows just for the sake of time, and I also have some talking points here for the sake of time, and I know I'm a rambler, so we're just going to go ahead and get into it. I will be telling you the products that I am using along the way. So basically, how I overcame the New Year's blues. We're not going to claim the D word only because we're not speaking ill on our lives anymore. Like, the power of the tongue is so real, y'all. So first, I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. I just actually got this. This was on sale at Target. So anyways, New Year's, no, let's go ahead and rewind. 2020, around Christmas time. If you are an OG subscriber, you knew that I was doing Vlogmas and things like that. And honestly, Vlogmas just got so overwhelming because work and then school. It was just like a whole bunch of everything, y'all. When I say like everything was just like becoming too much, that's how I know I wasn't centered with myself. I discovered that I lost a friend. I don't know if I wouldn't even call it a friend, only because I don't know if you guys remember, but a few vlogs back, celebrated a birthday with a friend or whatever. We went to Atlanta, and I thought we had built a genuine relationship, right? So a couple months later, my sister's birthday is approaching. My family likes to be ahead of the game. Next, I'm going to be using my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am the color caramel. So anyways, my family and I, we like to be ahead of the game. My mom and my dad. I am slowly but surely gaining that type of character, as far as not being a procrastinator. Oh, I am taking this little kabuki brush just to pat in my foundation, and then some morphine spray just to help move it around a little easier. So anyways, my family and I, we try to stay ahead of the game, especially if we have an event coming up, things like that. So boom, the girl, she makes cakes, right? And so I text her, hey boo, this, that, and the other, I'm interested in you making a cake, let me know what your rates are, and so I can let my mom know. Okay, boom, no response. Y'all, when I tell you legit take 2 days to get a response, like, is this really how you run your business? I'm confused. I'm just like, okay, whatever. So, trying to recommunicate with her again. So I end up calling her like, hey, I'm thinking we are friends, bro. We didn't went to a whole nother state together. Like, I've been to your house multiple times, and I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird. So anyways, I ended up calling her. She was like, oh my god, hey girl, I've just been so busy, which I understand. Like, her cake business is booming, okay? So I'm just like, girl, I get it, I understand. Like, and then plus she has a child of her own, which she's homeschooling as well. So I get it, y'all. When I say I am the most understanding person, it's kind of weird how understanding that I am, only because I know life can get the best of you. So anyways, she was like, yeah, I got you, girl. Let me know what type of cake that you want, and I'll send you the prices. So I sent the cake over, you know, idea of the cake. Boom, no response. 2 days later, text her, hey girl, did you ever come up with the prices? You know, this, that, and the other. Oh yeah, girl, let me go ahead and order the stuff and then I'll let you know. Couple days later, still no response. So, you know, I'm telling my mama, like, hey mama, I don't know if you still want to move forward, because, you know, communication. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I am using Pro Conceal, and I'm in the color light tan. So, you know, I'm just like, mama, I don't know if you want to move forward, because, you know, communication isn't the best, and I don't want you to be upset with me, because, you know, that's kind of like, you know, I'm involved. I put you on to this. So she was like, no, her work is good. Let's go ahead and move forward. You know, the party is until like a month from now. That's how much time, y'all. A month. Okay? Keep that in mind. So, boom. We finally get the price of the cake. My mama sent her money over in full. You know, my mama just like to stay ahead of the game, like I said, y'all. Like, she was just like, hey, pay your deposit now, and then like you can give me the rest when you pick up the cake. So the type of person that my mama is, she pay up front and she tips heavily. Like, my mom is a great tipper. We're blessed beyond measure. So, you know, why not decide to bless other people? You know what I'm saying? So fast forward, day of the party. I have to work. I work on Saturdays. So, you know, I'm just like, okay, there's no communication from her. Like, hey girl, the cake ready. So I'm assuming at this point she's reached out to my mama. My mama reached out to her. They have, you know, formed this type of communication. So I'm gonna let my concealer sit because I just feel like it works with my face better like that. And then I am going to be using another concealer so that I can contour. I'm going to be contouring with this darker shade, Pro Conceal. This is in the color Chestnut. Okay, so anyways, day of the party. You know, I'm assuming everything is going well because my mom hasn't said anything about, you know, what has taken place. Okay, so boom. I get dressed, head to the party at my mom's house. You know, I'm like, mama, you know, you ain't let me know nothing about the cake, what it looked like. She just pointed to it. Y'all, when I tell you this cake had no decorations, it was just the base. Just the fucking base. And I'm just like, okay, that's weird. And she was like, have you talked to her? I was like, no, I don't see a reason to reach out. Like, if this is how she want to handle her business, then by all means. Okay, so that's that, right? My family, we don't speak ill about anybody on social media because that's petty drama. And we know how to handle, like, we know how to hold ourselves in a classy manner. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna keep it cute, right? So boom. A couple months passed. This is in December 2020, y'all. My sister's birthday is in October, right? December. This is around, you know, Vlogmas time and stuff like that. My sister and I, we ended up going somewhere with the kids and stuff like that. So I tell my daughter, because I'm driving and it was raining like so freaking hard. So I was like, hey, Kylie, can you please text Keela to let her know that we are pulling into the gate at our apartments. So my daughter accidentally texts old girl, and the message was green. Mind you, we both have iPhones. So I'm just like, okay. I was like, Kylie, baby, you gotta pay attention to who you text. You can't just be texting the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, you know, not the thing to do. So anyways, I noticed that the message is green, so it just gets my gears turning. Like, okay, what the fuck? I didn't do nothing to this girl. Like, what the fuck? Y'all, go on this girl page and I am blocked. I'm just like, okay, you know, that's very weird. This and the other. And so, you know, I'm just thinking to myself, because pause. A lot of people don't know, but I did have another YouTube channel with another friend, and we fell out because she would act so weird in front of other people. And I don't know, everybody is raised differently, y'all. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Everybody is raised differently. So when I have issues with somebody, I like to go to that person to actually address it. But the person I was doing a YouTube channel with would go to social media and, you know, would rather be argumentative with other people rather than the people that you actually have this business with. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I end up, you know, letting her know, like, hey girl, I don't really, you know, understand how you operate. So and you know, I would try to put it on me. I was like, you know how in my household, when I grew up, you know, we like to communicate about certain things. And you know, I just don't understand your style of communication. And so I said, if you need some time to think about what you're going to do regarding, you know, how we move forward with our business, because YouTube is a business. If you need some time to think about how we're going to move forward with the business, you know, let me know. I definitely understand. So she was like, yes, I need some time. I thought, okay, boom. Something told me, y'all, a couple days later, something just told me, Kiana, go look at this YouTube channel. When I tell y'all, the password has been changed, you have been logged out, I'm looking like, the fuck? So I call her. No, did I call her? No, I was like, no, I didn't call her. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take it for what it is, because I do not have time, y'all, to continue to try to build relationships with children. Because at the end of the day, my son is 11 now. He's had a birthday since I've been gone. My 11-year-old and my 9-year-old know how to communicate better than people that are in their 30s, which is quite disturbing to me. And so anyways, you know, I'm just like a little flustered. So, you know, I just go on the channel in incognito mode, because when we were recording, my son turned 10, and milestone ages are huge in our family. So, you know, we rented a whole cabin and there was a whole celebration for my son's birthday. That video is deleted. Y'all, when I tell you I am beyond pissed, it's not even about, you know, all the work that we put in for the subscribers and things like that. And it's not many subscribers because we just started out or whatever, but still, you know, I'm upset because I can no longer get those memories anymore. So, you know, that's that. Just certain small things would happen as far as like losing friends and things like that. And so the beginning of this year, another friend had reached out to me because we fallen out too. And I know it seems like so petty, like, oh my gosh, she's the problematic one, you're falling out with all your friends and this, that, and the other. But I also take full responsibility as a person that I am. And I know when I have done something wrong. I have no problem communicating that, like, okay, I have no problem admitting my faults at all. But when somebody tries to play the victim in a situation, that definitely rubs me the wrong way, and it's very disrespectful. So anyways, a friend that I've been with for 10 years, she actually knows a mutual friend that I knew through her. She actually ended up passing away. It wasn't through COVID. So the friend I had fallen out with, that we had the mutual relationship with, she ended up calling me like, hey, you know, so-and-so passed. I was like, I was shook, y'all. I was just it was so unexpected. I was shook. I was just like, oh my God. And the reason why I think it took me, you know, like, it took me back, because this same young lady had texted me earlier 2020. And it was just so random. She was like, hey girl, I just want to let you know that I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on all of your success. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, girl, what you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I haven't even done anything. I am still working at my 9 to 5. So, you know, she just saying like, you know, girl, congratulations on all your success. And I'm just looking so confused, like, ma'am, what are you talking about? So pause. I had to come to realization, y'all, that people see something in you that you do not see in yourself. And so it was just so hard for me to just grasp with the fact that, you know, she saw me being successful. So, you know, me and the friend that had fallen out, we ended up talking on the phone for like hours. Like, you know, hey girl, I miss you. The way that we fell out was so freaking petty. You know, this and the other. Let's never go that long without talking to each other. Okay, boom. So, you know, here, like now, it's been a few weeks later, and, you know, things are very cordial between the two of us. Okay, so that was that. Me losing relationships and rekindling relationship has definitely put a, it was just like, it was hard for me to understand like what was going on. Like, God, talk to me, send me signals. Like, is this what I'm really supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be rekindling these relationships? Am I really supposed to be losing friends like this? And then I do understand the fact that not everybody can go with you. I get that, y'all. I promise, I swear to God, I get this. But I just think it's just so mind-blowing to me how quickly everything was happening. So, you know, boom. Then here comes, I'm already like feeling away because, like I said, New Year's blues, y'all. I had all these plans and everything that I wanted to do for the New Year's. And I think that the death of my friend, it set me back mentally, only because I'm just like, oh my God, this could easily happen to me. I think the death of my friend, it was hard on me because it was so unexpected, and just because, you know, I feel like I could have put more effort into, you know, what she was saying instead of just brushing it off, you know. So that definitely made me feel away, and getting all my feelings arise, like, you know, insecurities and things like that. So I'm just like, okay, I'm not doing enough. I'm feeling triggered. I feel like I wasn't financially prepared for 2021. Like, mind you, y'all, 2020 was such a weird year for everybody, okay? I'm using Aesthetica, and I'm sorry, y'all, if I haven't been telling y'all what the products was, but I'm just, you know, trying to get through it because I am pressed for time. I do have somewhere to go shortly. So I'm using Aesthetica to brush off my my powder and to blend everything in. So anyways, you know, I wasn't my confident self, like physically, like I was ready to make a change in my career. Like I'm just really feeling a way about everything, like especially like the people, and I wouldn't even say it was like people, it was just like the things that I were doing as far as like going out. You know, yes, I'm not gonna even lie, I was still going out during a panorama, y'all. Like, I was. And when I would come home after me going out, I would not feel, what is the right word? I wouldn't feel good. I was just feeling so drained and just like, ew, this is not who I am. And y'all, when I tell you, the hardest thing in life is to fight the person that you were to become the person that you want to be. It's literally like my past self and my future self is in the ring going head, like battling with each other. And when I tell you, that was the most uncomfortable thing I have ever experienced in my life. I also started to experience bad luck. My car got towed, y'all. I got in a car accident. And so after I got into that car accident, I had to, you know, it was right before I got into the car accident. I wrote down in my journal, I said, I have to make a change, God. The woman that I wanted to be is fighting so hard to come out, and I have to make a change. And I believe that car accident was a test. Me getting my car towed was a test. God said, okay, you said you wanted to change, so okay, I'm going to, that's my sister, y'all. So, you know, I want to change so bad, but you know, it was just so hard. I didn't know what steps to take. I didn't know what to do. So, you know, I would just write down everything that I want to accomplish. And like, y'all, when I tell y'all, things just started happening for the better. So how I saw the light in all this turmoil, and how I knew that I had to start making better decisions. So after my car accident, y'all, I was so calm. It was so scary. It was so freaking scary how calm I was. And, you know, I'm just like, okay, Kiana, what's the next step? Like, ain't no point in you sitting over here crying, yelling, being belligerent. Like, there is no point. For what? Why? It will be repaired. This is materialistic. This is very materialistic, and the situation will be okay. So, you know, after that day, I came home and I sat down with myself. I prayed, I meditated, and I was like, God, there needs to be a change. There needs to be a change. So, y'all, I'm working out in the gym. I don't work out at the gym anymore, only because I am still, you know, in the process of getting my car repaired. But home workouts. Even before I started this video, my homegirl Lulu, shout out to my girl. Like, when I tell you, we motivate each other and bounce off ideas off each other. Like, man, say if you ain't got no friend like that, get you one. So, and I'm gonna tell you a story about me and Lou, bro. It's so scary. We was just talking about this last night. It is so freaking scary how we knew each other in daycare, y'all, and didn't even know. We have a whole picture with each other in daycare and had no idea. So anyways, you know, like I said, doing home workouts, like I'm listening to audiobooks, y'all, podcasts, and I'll list the audiobooks that I have been listening to. That I've only listened to 3. Wait, hold on. I'm on my 3rd one. I'm on my 3rd one right now. And when I tell you, I just feel so enlightened, so powerful. Like, I know the woman that I want to be is on her way here. I know that for a fact. So I've been writing, and it sounds so cliche, like, y'all journal, write down your goals and this and the other, and, you know, meditate. But no, y'all, when I say this stuff works, like, my mental has completely changed for the better. And so one thing I had to do was I wrote down in my journal. And I think another reason why I wasn't feeling my best when I had the New Year's blues, because I was comparing myself to other people. And y'all know the comparison is the thief of joy. And so what I would say to myself, Kiana, stop giving a what other people think. Stop comparing yourself. You have no idea what they had to go through to get to what they got. Okay, so, you know, I'm literally just saying these things out loud to myself multiple times a day. My kids will hear me say these things. I'm like, Mommy, who are you talking to? I'm like, I'm talking to my spirit. I'm talking to my soul. Like, my soul is needing a change, y'all. And so the blush that I was using, it's the Zulu by Juvia's. I just mixed these 2 colors right here together because, like, I like the, you know, heavy blush look. I like it. Anyways, so next I'm finna go in with my lip liner. I will be using, is this brown? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. This is NYX, and this is just the color brown or whatever right there. So boom, you know, I had to start trusting myself. Like, okay, Kiana, you want these things, you want to become this woman, you need to start putting in the work. Trust yourself and understand that God and the universe will work it out for you. So once I actually started, you know, saying certain things, moving a certain way, there were so many signs left and right. So many signs left and right. And I would just receive these signals throughout the day. You know how people say, you know, angel numbers? Like, I've been seeing angel numbers for a few years now. It was just my gods were trying to tell me to tap in deeper so that they can show me that everything that I want is available. So, you know, with me meditating and with me changing up my lifestyle as far as going to the gym, not going out as often, not drinking as much, changing my eating habits, just being more intentional with my moves. And I think that is the word for me for 2021. You have to be intentional. If you want something, it's there. Are you going to be putting in the work to do it? And so I also learned to take more self-care days. If I don't want to do something, if somebody, hey girl, let's go do this, da da da, blah blah blah, I'm learning how to say no. it's hard for me because I used to be a people pleaser, and I had to understand that me being a people pleaser was childhood trauma that I have yet to resolve. I am in the process of doing that now, so that's the reason why I'm saying, no, I don't feel like doing that. I don't want to do this. You know, this, that, and other. This is not the best time. You know, maybe we can reschedule, things like that. I've also taken more care of my skin, only because masking and then being in the gym with the mask, it's horrendous. Okay, so next I'm going to be putting on my lips this Nyx Lingerie Push-Up, and this is a plumping lipstick, which I thought is so cute. This color is amazing, y'all. Hold on, can you see it? Yeah, and then it has like a little twist top and everything like this. So cute. So anyways, me having self-care days, y'all, is so imperative for me, only because I don't have a lot of time to myself. I'm talking on the phone for work all the time. You know, my children, I did write in my journal that I want to be more present. Yeah, I'm learning to be more present and stop thinking ahead so much, because this is not a race, it's a journey. And once I came to conclusion with that, like me and my children, we have formed, like, we've always been close, only because, you know, we're in the panorama. We're here. We are in this thing, and it makes no sense to push away the people that are going to be here for you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I know I need my children, and I don't ever put I want to make a disclaimer. I don't ever put my emotional imbalance on them. When I'm having a moment, I know how to separate myself. I know how to say, hey guys, mommy is not in the best mood, so I need some time to myself. And then that's when I go to that bathroom. I will take me a long bubble bath. I will take me a showers are my thing, y'all. Like, I just love taking showers. And then I'll, you know, pour me up a glass of wine. I will turn on my podcast. I will sit there and do some type of self-care, whether it be a mask or moisturize my skin. I've also been doing lymph node massages. That does help as well, as far as shaping your face and stuff like that, and relieving stress. So another thing that I am learning to understand is progress over perfection. And I think that me working out is helping me to understand that wholeheartedly, because I do have some things in the works as far as branding. I'm not going to release it just because, or I'm not going to speak on it only because I know that everybody's intentions when I say things are not going to always be the best. People, it's real. People do speak ill over what you have going on for yourself, and I don't have time for that. And there's also a blessing in moving in silence. So me moving in silence, manifesting, living in the moment, understanding that elevation requires separation. Understanding that has been a game changer, y'all. It has definitely been a game changer for me. I am no longer just sitting here wondering, oh my God, why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? Why am I thinking in lack? Why am I thinking that I'm lacking something when I know that I have everything that I need in this moment right now? If I want something, I am going to pray about it. I am going to work towards it. And that's that. Whether that be a relationship, a new career, anything materialistic, I know that it's out there for me if I want it. It's just on me. Am I truly going to put in the work? If I want to build a certain type of relationship with someone, I know there is some childhood trauma that I have to overcome. I know for a fact that I have to resolve my deeper issues before that I can move forward with anybody else. I don't ever want to project my insecurities onto somebody else, because that person doesn't deserve that. And I think that's where a lot of people fail in relationships when they are projecting their insecurities onto other people. They're just like, okay, well, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Well, my thing is, why are you expecting me to do this when you can really do this yourself? Like, expecting and having standards, those are two separate things. And it's on you to understand. It's on you as a person what your level of standards is and what your level of expectation is. You have to be able to separate that. So you have to honestly sit down, look in the mirror, write, and do that shadow work. I think me doing my shadow work, you know, journaling or whatever, it's brutal, y'all. It's not cute at all. There's going to be moments where you feel so inadequate, but you're going to cry your eyes out, because I know I did. I'm a cry baby, okay? I will say that in a minute. I will cry in a minute. I'm crying when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm mad. I'm a cry baby. So I think that once you do that shadow work and you overcome that portion and understanding why you feel like you're lacking, life just becomes so much easier. I also think that me being in my 30s, like, y'all, when I turned 30, it was just like a light bulb, knowing that I deserve better. And with me knowing that I deserve better, I would not intertwine with certain things anymore. I'm just like, okay, no. Like, it was disgusting to me to involve myself with certain things, certain people. And I'm just like, I know I deserve better, so... You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I indulge in this? No, ignore, block, move on. Whether that be a person, a thing, like, because I know what my future entails. I know. I can see my future, y'all. It is so crazy how clear it is. I can see myself literally in the next 2 years accomplishing everything that I wrote down in this journal. 2 years, and that's such a short period of time. It's so crazy. So these are the eyelashes that I am wearing. This is Miss 3D Volume Lash M370, something very, you know, simple. Today is Sunday. It's early in the day, so I don't need anything too heavy. But I think the last thing, you know, it's 2 things. I missed something. No, shit, 3 things. Okay, so knowing that something good is going to happen to me, that has definitely changed my perspective about, you know, life. So knowing that, I would tell myself, you know, especially if something unfortunate would happen, especially after the car accident that I mentioned earlier, I came home and I just tell myself, I was like, okay, count them. Put your big girl panties on and know that something good is about to happen. Something good is about to happen. I think when you have that mindset, you are letting the universe know that you're ready for that good thing to come to you. If you continue to look at, you know, look at situations, be like, oh my God, why? Then the universe is like, okay, well shit, you like this, so let me bring more. That's how I looked at it. And so I'm just like, okay, something good is about to happen. So I would say that to myself multiple times a day. Kind of, something good is about to happen to you. Something good, I don't know when, hopefully soon, but something amazing is about to happen to you. So that's one thing that helped me change my perspective about, you know, getting over the New Year's blues. And then completing tasks, y'all. I don't know what type of hormone is in your brain when you do something and you complete it. It's just like freaking fireworks, y'all. They go off, okay? Like, it could literally be the smallest task, like, okay, making your bed, cleaning your bathroom, folding clothes. Like, it's literally the smallest thing ever. And the fact that I had made it a point to myself, wrote in my journal, was like, okay, we're going to do one thing every day. And, you know, just with us being in the panorama, we're at home often. So, you know, you're always going to be making some type of, there's always going to be some type of clutter because you're here all the time. And so, you know, when I clock out for work or even during my lunch break, okay, Kiana, you need to be doing something productive. There should be no reason why you are sitting down when there's shit to be done. And time management. Woo, that is another thing for me. I'm not gonna even lie. That's hard. Time management is something I have always struggled with, but I think that me completing my task, it helps me with time management. Just for example, you know, say I'm needing to go somewhere, go do something. I know, I'll say 7 times out of 10, I know where my item is. I'll know where it's at. I know what I'm looking for. I can easily put things together in my brain, and it just helps everything just run a lot more smoother. This eyelash is not cooperating, and I don't like it. So, you know, completing tasks definitely help. And then I also understand that brain dumps. Woo, y'all. My brain moves 1,000,000 miles an hour. So it's very imperative for me to journal. It's very imperative for me to sit with myself in the morning. Like, I don't have the best meditation routine. I don't have like a whole setup, like I'm burning candles and I'm rubbing my crystals and I'm saying, no, when I wake up in the morning, I do not touch my phone for the first 30 minutes. I sit in my bed, I breathe, I say what I'm grateful for. I'm saying how my day will go, and that's pretty much it. Like a legit 2 minutes. And me letting myself and also the universe know how I want my day to go has definitely been life-changing. This is a real life example, y'all. So I'm not sure if y'all know what I do for work, like my 9 to 5. Like, I'm in collections. And so, you know, with us being in this panorama, I was like feeling defeated. Like, oh my God, like I'm not going to bonus. I'm not going to do this. Like, you know, summertime is coming up, and you know, y'all see my vlogs. Like, I'm used to traveling often in the summertime. And so, you know, I'm just thinking with fear rather than trusting myself. So as of lately in the morning, I'll get up. Kiana, you're going to have an amazing day at work. You're going to be top collector. You are going to collect money so that you can fund your brand and also repair this damn car. Y'all, I kid y'all not. I did that for a week. That following week, I want a gift card to Amazon, want a gift card to Bath and Body Works, and want a gift card to my choice of Shein or Fashion Nova, all in 1 week. When I tell you my manifestations are happening so quickly, because I decided to make a conscious decision to change my mind, to reprogram, y'all. Reprogram your mind. You could, it's harder than, no, it's easier. No, let me just say, it sounds weird. I ain't gonna even lie. It sounds crazy as hell. Reprogram your mind, like, what the hell, girl? What you talking about? But no. You can reprogram your mind to health, to wealth, to happiness, to relationship status, to anything. And the fact that I've only been doing this for about a little over a month, and I'm seeing all this change, it's scary. But it's a good scary. I'll say that. So, I think that pretty much concludes of, you know, all the steps that I took and how I overcame how I went through the New Year blues and how I overcame them. And, you know, it's just going to get better from here. So I know it was a little bit lengthy, but I feel like every point that I made, it was very important. If you came across this video, just understand that the universe is ready for you to change. And if you got to this point, know that you want to change too. So I'm going to talk more about this. So go ahead and let me put my lash on, because I know I sound crazy. Hold on. I know I look crazy. I've got these lashes on, so back to what I was saying. So yeah, I'm going to be going more in depth about this. Depth. I can never say that word right, but I'm definitely going to be going more into detail about my spiritual journal and what is helping me to become the woman that I know that I'm meant to be. It's not easy. I'm not going to even tell you. Like I told y'all earlier, it's like the woman that I used to be and the woman I want to be. They in the ring right now. But like I said, if you came this far, you're obviously curious. You're obviously wanting to make a change. And go ahead and like that. Press the like button. Go ahead and like the video. So it lets me know that I can push out more content like this. It also helps with the algorithm so that, you know, because I have goals, y'all. Like I'm trying to do certain things. So go ahead and subscribe to this channel. And I definitely hope you enjoyed it because this video is very dear to my heart. I am not used to expressing myself in this manner. But I can appreciate it because I also realize that me being open could possibly help somebody else. And you know, right now I'm just in the mindset of changing the trajectory of my family, generation, and just things around me. So I won't continue any longer because I know this video is lengthy. Alright y'all, so this is the final look. And I've taken my hair down. It's freshly washed, freshly flat ironed. My face is still a little wet because I just sprayed some Morphe setting spray. This is a go. It's my favorite, even though I feel like I run out of it so quickly. But yeah, I love this stuff. But anyways, get to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.